Welcome to another episode of Project Renegade. In this episode, we're going to upgrade the battery to an AGM style battery. So, like I said, we're going to upgrade to AGM power in Project Renegade. And by AGM, I mean we're switching over the battery to an AGM style battery. And if you don't know, AGM stands for Absorbed Glass Matte. These batteries are better for different temperatures and vibration. If you still don't quite know what they are, think of an Optima. I imagine you know what an Optima battery is. But I went with this Duralast Platinum. I got it from AutoZone. You can actually get this for around $100, actually a little more than $100 cheaper than an Optima battery. I've already got it on a charger. Well, I do that with any battery that I get, any AGM style battery, even regular batteries when I get them. The first thing I do is I put them on a charger and put them on a slow 2 amp trickle charge just to kind of get the battery up to its full potential power. They always say you get what you pay for. Well, this still isn't a cheap battery. This is still right around $200, just under $200, and I think that was on sale. So this is basically a $200 battery, when an Optima is like a $275 to a $300. I think I got this, there was a sale and it was like $179 or something like that, and I had some points on my AutoZone card, so I got like another, I think it was 20 or 20 some odd dollars off. So I got this for over $100 cheaper than the Optima, which I had full intentions of going in and buying the Optima. And honestly, just because of the name, Optima. You know, everybody knows that name when it comes to batteries. But, you know, I wanted to try something different, and all the reviews for these were really good. This has the same warranty and everything as an Optima. Yeah, Optima could end up being a little bit better battery, but it's not $100 better. You are paying a little bit for that Optima name. And I figured while we were changing things, I was going to add some new battery terminals, not only for just the positive, but for the negative as well. These are split off 3 different ways. They do feel kind of chintzy, which let's be honest, they were really cheap on Amazon. And but I wanted to give them a try just to see, you know, how they would perform. Most likely I'll end up swapping these out, but I wanted to try them out and see, you know, if you actually could get something for a really good price. Okay, there's not a lot to this first part. It's basically just removing your battery, but I'm going to go ahead and remove all of this extra stuff that I've got on here. It would help if I had the right size socket. You can see all of the different stuff that I've got on here. Now I just need a long extension to take off the battery hold down. And the battery should, in theory, be ready to come out. Make sure I've got all the wires again. Getting a distribution block or different battery terminals is actually a suggestion by a subscriber, and I'm not going to mention who the subscriber is, but I imagine you know who you are, so you're welcome. Let's get our main charge wire on here. try to lay all this stuff out as neatly as possible. So that looks like it's already going to be a little neater than it was before. Still not going to be really nice and neat, and I could do a lot of different things for that, but it's going to look better. And these battery terminals kind of come up, which is a little odd, but I don't know, I think this will work out a little better. I'm going to go ahead and switch out that main power wire for the amp distribution, but I'm going to do that off camera. Okay, we've got the positive side all taken care of. Not the prettiest looking thing in the world, I'll give it that. Everything has its own post, kinda, so I mean that setup's a little nicer, but yeah, it's not the greatest looking thing out there. Okay, there we go. Like I said before, it's not the prettiest. I was honestly hoping it would look a little better than it does. I mean, I could do some rerouting of wires and stuff, but sorry, I'm just seeing that looked like it was loose, but it's not. But we got our new 0 gauge wire for power supply to our amps. We've got our 0 gauge charge wire from the factory, positive wire, factory ground wire, and then our chassis ground and our alternator ground. And we have our ground that goes from the engine to the chassis, basically, so that's our big 4 upgrade. So we have all that. I don't know. I honestly think it looked a little bit better when it was all kind of hectic and everywhere, because at least I had a cover over one side. Now it's not the greatest, but I guess it looks okay. So that's it for another episode of Project Renegade. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it was kind of a simple little video, but we got an AGM battery for plenty of power now, and we have our new battery terminals that split off for all of the junk that we have hooked to the battery. If you like this video, make sure to go into my channel, check out a couple other videos. I've got all kinds of different stuff in there. And if you find a video that you like, hit the like button. If you have something to say, leave it down in the comments. And if you find a couple videos that you like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.